Hey everyone, Don Miguccioni here, checking in about a very timely topic during the summer months, and that is hydration. What is hydration? That is the process of replacing water that is lost from your body over the course of every day. The main source of water loss for me right now is sweating. It's really hot out. I'm getting a little workout in during lunch. So, hydration is very important because your body is made up primarily of water, over 60% water, and it's essential to many bodily functions, including your metabolic functions, circulation, and temperature regulation, especially when it's really hot out, like now, your sweat cools you down as it evaporates. So, when we think about hydration specifically, the key word really is water. So water is something that you should be sipping and drinking over the course of every day, because losing water through all the different processes within your body is a process taking place over the course of time. And if you wait a significant period of time before consuming any water and you start to feel thirsty, at that point it's kind of too late, so to speak. Not too late in terms of any serious consequences, but you're not just going to magically rehydrate at that point by drinking a glass of water or two. It is going to take a little bit of time for your system to catch up. So water really is the best thing to be hydrating with. Some things to keep in mind: some of our favorite beverages, which may contain alcohol or caffeine, have a diuretic effect, and what that does actually is a little bit of a dehydrating effect. So if you're having a nice cup of morning coffee, you want to make sure that you're also including some water to make sure that you're keeping up with your hydration as you're enjoying your little morning pick-me-up. Other beverages which may contain sugar, so thinking of soda, juice, while they do contain water, obviously, it will contribute to hydration. They also will have an impact on your blood sugar through the glycemic index. So if you want to take a look more about the glycemic index and how that may impact your blood sugar, take a look at one of my previous posts. Really interesting. So water, water, water. Another thing to consider when it comes to water is knowing where you're getting it from and really paying attention to the content and the purity. So since we need to drink so much water each and every day, it's best to have the cleanest, purest water available. So a lot of people may drink water right out of the tap. That probably has been a standard practice for a while, and really sometimes that's all that's available to us. One thing to keep in mind is that municipal tap water is often purified by means of adding chlorine to it, and there's a lot of reasons why that needs to be done. Said that it's safe in small amounts. However, we drink water every day, so why not just eliminate that from the consideration altogether? So if you want to think about sources of water, really the most pure sources you can find would be distilled water, which means the water is boiled and then the vapor is reconstituted and formed into water. Basically, when you boil water, that would kill any sort of microorganism, and when the vapor comes up and is reconstituted, any sort of impurities or solids are going to be left behind, so you're left with really just water. Reverse osmosis filtering is another process that results in some very pure and clean water. Distilled water is very attainable and affordable at your local supermarket. You could also buy a device to distill water at your house. You could install a device under your sink for reverse osmosis filtration, or hire someone to do it if you're not totally handy. I probably wouldn't take on that project. What my wife and I do actually is we get reverse osmosis filtered water at a local supermarket where they have a bulk dispenser, so you can bring your own containers and refill them. So you can bring 5-gallon container, 1-gallon containers, and it costs around 50 cents a gallon. So that'd be another slightly more affordable option than buying by the gallon, or especially buying these little guys here. That can add up pretty quickly. So just remember, hydration, the key thing is water, water, water. Making sure you're doing it over the course of each and every day. Don't get behind, don't get dehydrated, and make sure you consider the source of your water. So hope you're having a great day and staying cool. We'll see you next time.